So good morning, class 8. So we were continuing with the chapter conjunctions and we have completed up till page number 95. So take out your books at page number 95. We have done that and now we are going to start with the compound conjunctions. So today is 21st of Jan and it is Thursday. So now we are going to start with the compound conjunctions at the page number 96. So as we know that conjunctions are the joining words, right? And we have discussed about coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, and in subordinating we have done the examples also and the exercises also. Now we come to the compound conjunctions. And what is compound conjunctions? They are in a phrases form. जब दो या तीन कंजंक्शंस मिल जाते हैं फ्रेज की फॉर्म बन जाती है उनकी एंड दे आर ऑफन यूज्ड एट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द सेंटेंस. ये अक्सर दे आर दी कंपाउंड कंजंक्शंस आर दी phrases compound conjunctions are phrases that are often used at the beginning of the sentence. Now we come to the example. There is a chart drawn here in your book. So we will study that. Compound conjunctions. As if. So as if का meaning क्या होता है यहाँ पे? In a similar way. Like she talks as if she knows everything. She talks as if means वो ऐसे बात कर रही है जैसे उसे सब मालूम है. As if means in a similar way. वो ऐसे बोल रही है in the similar way as if she knows everything. So here the meaning of as if is in a similar way. As long as means जब तक. As long as we cooperate, we can finish the work easily. Means here we are using, they are almost used in the beginning and they are in the phrases form, right? As and if. Like as long as we cooperate, obviously we can finish the work easily. So like as long as while की तरह भी use होता है. As long as you are here, so I don't need to worry about that. Means जब तक कि तुम यहाँ पे हो मुझे चिंता करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. He has lived there as long as I have known him. Then as soon as means जितनी जल्दी हो सके, immediately. Please give this complete this project as soon as possible, right? As though in a similar way again, as though she looks as though there will be a storm. It looks as though means आपने आज का मौसम देखा, you saw the climate, the weather, and you felt as if it is looking, it seems as though it will come, the storm will come today. That's it. Even if, in spite of, possibility, in spite of, like I am going out even if it rains, कि आपने जाना ही जाना है, you have no other option. ठीक है? In spite of possibility, आपको फिर भी वहाँ जाना ही पड़ेगा. In case, because of the possibility, in case, like take a sweater in case it gets cold, or we can say I will do your work in case you don't reach there in time. कि अगर ऐसा हो जाता है तो हिंदी में जैसे हम बोलते हैं ना, अगर तुम वहाँ नहीं पहुँचाए, in case if you could not reach there, I will do your work. Like I will take the umbrella in case it rains. कि आप पहले से ही रेडी होके जा रहे हैं उस काम के लिए कि अगर ऐसा होता है तो ठीक है, but if it goes that way, so you have the other option also. Or else means otherwise. Work hard or else you will fail, right? Be careful or else you will have an accident. जब आप किसी को warn कर रहे हैं कि आप ऐसा मत करो otherwise ऐसा हो जाएगा. You are telling somebody about the consequences, what are probable, what you feel that it can happen. So as to, in order to. I hurried so as to be on time. आप क्यों हरी कर रहे थे? Because of, in order to. ठीक है, so you are giving the reason here. Now we come to the exercise number 4. Join the following sentences using the subordinating conjunctions. Choose the appropriate conjunction from the ones given below in a help box. So here we have been given 9 and we have 10 sentences. That means we can repeat one. So we drove very fast. We soon overtook our friend's car. We drove very fast. So we overtook our friend's car. तो लिखे, स्टार्ट करो लिखना. आप तो बुक में ही करेंगे. So exercise number 4, page 96. We drove fast. We drove very fast. So we soon overtook. So we soon overtook our friend's car. Our friend's car. तो यहाँ पे हमने लगा दिया so. सेकेंड, यहाँ दैट की ज़रूरत नहीं लगी इसलिए मैंने दैट नहीं लगाया. A car can run very fast. A train can run faster. Although a car can run very fast, a train can run faster. Or we can use दो a car, but दो यहाँ है नहीं. Although और दो में वैसे तो बहुत स्लाइड सा डिफरेंस होता है, वैसे तो मीनिंग सेम ही होता है इनका, बट वी हैव नॉट बीन गिवन दिस ऑप्शन, सो वी हैव टू यूज फ्रॉम द अबव ओनली. तो और कोई सूट नहीं करता, ऑल दो ही सूट कर रहा है. So although a car can run very fast, a train can run faster. Although a car can run very fast, comma, a train can run faster. Third, she will get the prize, she deserved it. She will get the prize that she deserved. She will get the prize if she deserved it. She will get the prize, she deserved it. She will get the prize that she deserved. Deserved it. That she deserved it. Fourth, the old woman is very poor. The old woman is contented. Sense भी लग सकता है वैसे तो यहाँ पे हमने sense नहीं लगाया है. We haven't used. Since the old woman is very poor, she is contented. हालांकि since भी हम use कर सकते हैं. So since the old woman is very poor, she is contented. Fifth one, you should speak politely, you may offend somebody. You should speak politely lest you may offend somebody. I shall accept this job dash you want me to do so. I shall accept the job that you want me to do so, yeah, if you want me to do so. I shall accept the job if you want me to do so. Seventh, she is working very hard so that she will get good marks. She is working very hard so that she will get good marks. Eighth, my father reached home. He immediately asked for dinner. As soon as my father reached home, he immediately asked for dinner. 9. The school will remain closed tomorrow since the teacher says so. And you must take medicine regularly unless you will not recover. You must take medicine regularly unless you will not recover. So we have completed exercise number 5. Now we come to exercise number, we have completed exercise number 4 and now we come to exercise number 5. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate conjunctions. Now we have to fill it. We are going to do the exercise number 5. The king's heart was full of love for man and for animals. For and. Second, he was so powerful that nobody dared to oppose him. So powerful that. It was so beautiful bird that I could not take my eyes out of it. Again, so and that. The mosquito begins its life in water as many other insects do. वहाँ पे जो blank है insects के बाद it is wrong, वहाँ पे blank नहीं आएगा, उसको cross कर दीजिए. Fifth, when he reached the auditorium it was empty. Fifth one is when. Sixth, he shouted repeatedly but there was no answer. 7. Dash, I did not know French. I could not understand his speech. Since I did not. Since. 8. I could not talk to him because he had already left for his office. Because. Dash, there is a life, there is a hope. So here we have a bit contradiction. यहाँ where सूट कर रहा है, where there is life there is hope, but as such we don't use where as a conjunction, but sometimes we use it when we use it as a meaning in that place or in the situation. So अगर हम उस condition को रखते हैं and the clause with which there where is subordinate clause, there is life, now it is incomplete na, it's a subordinate clause. There is hope is a complete sentence. There is life is not a complete. इससे आगे आपको कुछ लगाना पड़ता है. तो जहाँ पे subordinate clause हो and we have to complete its meaning, so sometimes we have to use there where. There is life, there is hope. And it needs a main clause to complete a meaning. So, there is hope. हम where भी लगा सकते हैं और if there is life there is hope ये भी चल सकता है. तो फर्स्ट ऑप्शन आप if रखो और दूसरा आप where रखो. If there is life there is hope. लाइफ है तो होप है, तो फर्स्ट ऑप्शन आपका if ही रहेगा. Mark the conjunctions in the following passage. Now do it with me. Open your books. It was terribly cold and underline and nearly dark on the last evening of the old year and the snow was falling fast. Again and. 2 times and आएगा and आएगा. Exercise number 6 and again and. फर्स्ट लाइन में, सेकेंड लाइन में फिर से and, फिर and आएगा, 2 बार and. थर्ड लाइन में when, but. फोर्थ लाइन में आ गया है for and. फिफ्थ में है that. सिक्स्थ में फिर से and है and when. सेवेंथ लाइन में so and. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So all these are, and if you find any other, so you can just tell me. Okay. So with this we have completed the conjunction lesson, and we will just do a quick recap of all this. Conjunctions. Conjunctions are the joining words. It joins the word, it joins the phrases, it joins the clauses, or it joins the sentences. There are 2 types of conjunctions, coordinating and subordinating. In coordinating, we have and, but, or, nor, yet. These commonly used. Then in we have correlative conjunctions also. They are always used in the pairs. Either or, but, also, not only, but also, whether, or. So these are known as the correlative because they correlate the 2 sentences with each other. So then we come to the subordinating conjunctions. In subordinating, we have all discussed about that as before, although, and all these. That in these type of sentences we have these type of conjunctions, we need to have two sentences. One is principal and one is subordinate. And in in the second part of the sentence, we use these type of subordinating conjunctions because it cannot be complete in itself. So we need the principal, the main clause to complete its meaning. So maximum you will see that in the when you have two parts in a sentence, so that means here you will use that subordinating because it began with the relative pronoun और ये relative pronoun से ही start होता है अक्सर that, when, whatever, which, who, whom. For example, as if you can see the house which, तो sentence में जहाँ से ये word आ रहे हैं that, which, whatever, who, तो that means जो ये that, which, whom, whatever है, जो ये हैं, ये subordinate conjunctions हैं जो कि उसका रिलेशन दिखा रहे हैं फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस से. तो हमने सारे डिस्कस भी कर लिए. देयर वाज अ चार्ट एंड आई टोल्ड यू टू राइट डाउन ऑल दीज विद द एग्जांपल्स and then we have done the exercise number 3. Then today we have discussed about the compound. They are just like a phrases and they are mostly used in the beginning of the sentences. We have completed this lesson. Now we are going to start with the next chapter, that is direct and indirect speech part 1, that is lesson number 18. It is our lesson number 18. Chapter 18, direct and indirect speech 1, part 1. So today I am going to just give you the introduction of this topic. So what is direct and indirect speech? Have you done this topic before? I think it starts from the class 6th. So it is a familiar subject, familiar topic to you. Direct and indirect. There are two ways. When we speak, there are two ways to tell that. Dialogue to another one. There are two ways of relating that what a person said. ठीक है? So we may quote his actual words. एक तरीका है कि हम बिल्कुल वैसा ही बोल दें जैसे कि उसने बोला है. This is called the direct. जब हम बिल्कुल सेम टू सेम कोट कर रहे हैं वर्ड्स, उसको हम डायरेक्ट स्पीच कहते हैं. We may report what he said without quoting his exact words. और हम उसे दूसरे तरीके से भी कह सकते हैं जिसमें कि हम उसके वर्ड्स को कोट नहीं कर रहे एग्जैक्टली जैसे उसने बोला था. That is called as indirect speech. डायरेक्ट स्पीच हो जाती है, सपोज उसने बोला डायरेक्ट स्पीच, डायरेक्ट है ही सेड, तो ये हमेशा इन्वर्टेड कॉमास में रहता है. ही सेड आई एम बिजी नाउ, आई एम बिजी नाउ. ही सेड आई एम बिजी नाउ, उसने ये बोल दिया. अब इनडायरेक्टली आप इसको कैसे बोलेंगे? और इनडायरेक्ट वे में आप बोलेंगे he said. So all these commas will be inverted commas में नहीं आती कभी भी inverted speech. जो डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच होती है वो कभी भी inverted commas में नहीं आती. सारे commas जो हैं उसमें omit हो जाते हैं. तो he said एक तो indirect में हमारे that लग जाता है, ठीक है, क्योंकि हम same words quote नहीं कर रहे हैं. We have to report that speech in a indirect way. So we will say said. ये reporting verb होता है, जो ये होता है ये reporting verb होता है. सेड लग जाएगा और यहाँ पे हमने ये हटा देना है और दैट लगा देंगे. ही सेड दैट, आई का क्या बन जाएगा? चेंज हो जाएगा. आई दैट ही, हम इसको थर्ड पर्सन में बना देंगे. दैट ही, और ये वॉज एम का बन जाएगा, एम का बन जाएगा वॉज. ही का ये बन जाएगा, एम का वॉज बन जाएगा. बिजी वैसे का वैसा आएगा और नाउ का बन जाएगा देन. ये चेंजेस आ जाते हैं। फर्स्ट पर्सन से वो थर्ड पर्सन बन गया, ये प्रेजेंट में था, ये पास्ट में आ गया। वर्ब हमारा सेम है ये वाला, दैट मेन, एंड नाउ का हमारा देन बन जाएगा। तो दिस इज द डायरेक्ट स्पीच एंड दिस इज द इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच। सो इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच, इन एग्जाम्पल द वर्ब सेड इंट्रोड्यूसेस द रिपोर्टेड स्पीच, है ना। यहाँ पे जो सेड है ये रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब होता है, ये आपको इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहा है कि उसने व्हाट ही सेड। सच अ वर्ब इज कॉल्ड एज द रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब। तो इसको क्या बोलते हैं हम? दिस इज कॉल्ड एज, सेड इज रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब। दिस इज रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब, क्योंकि ये ही रिपोर्ट कर रहा है आपको, ये जो वर्ब है ये रिपोर्ट कर रहा है दैट आई एम बिजी नाउ। तो दिस इज कॉल्ड एज द रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब। Note the following now. In indirect speech, the actual words of the speakers are put with the inverted commas that I have already told you. Direct speech में क्या होता है, जो words उसने बोले हैं ये quoted words, I am busy now, उसने बिल्कुल सेम ऐसे ही बोला I am busy now। सपोज मैंने बोला I am busy now और आपने ये जाकर सीधा ऐसे ही बोल दिया किसी से, मैम सेड मैम इज बिजी, बट नो, दैट विल बी इन indirect form। मैम सेज या शी सेज I am busy now। So you will put all these words, all these quoted words in an inverted comma. Second, the first word of the reported speech, actual words, begins with a capital letter. Okay? यहाँ से आप स्टार्ट करें, जो इन्वर्टेड कॉमा से स्टार्ट होगा वहाँ पे कैपिटल लेटर से स्टार्ट होगा, जो उसके एक्चुअल कोटेड वर्ड्स हैं। रिपोर्टेड स्पीच इज सेपरेटेड बाय कॉमा फ्रॉम द रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब। फिर उसके बाद यहाँ पे रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब के बाद नीचे कॉमा लगेगा, उसके बाद ऊपर इन्वर्टेड कॉमास में आप कोटेड वर्ड्स को लिखेंगे। और इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच में क्या होता है, इन्वर्टेड कॉमास आर नॉट यूज्ड, दे आर ओमिटेड, बट द रिपोर्टेड स्पीच इज जनरली इंट्रोड्यूस्ड बाय द कंजंक्शन दैट। अभी मैंने आपको बताया कि यहाँ पे ये कंजंक्शन लग जाता है दैट, ठीक है ना। यहाँ पे ये कॉमास ओमिट हो जाएंगे इनडायरेक्ट में, और यहाँ पे हम एक कंजंक्शन ऐड कर देते हैं दैट। The comma separating the reporting verb from the reported is also removed. तो indirect speech में कोई भी comma नहीं आता। Tense of the reporting verb is never changed. The question mark and the mark of exclamations are not used. Interrogative, imperative, exclamatory sentences are put as statements. So in indirect, what else happens? जो question mark होता है हमारा और द मार्क ऑफ एक्सक्लामेशन, ये कभी भी यूज नहीं होते। सपोज डायरेक्ट में हमने क्वेश्चन पूछा है, तो जब हम इनडायरेक्ट वे में उसको बोलेंगे तो उसमें ना तो एक्सक्लामेशन साइन आएगा ना ही इंटेरोगेटिव साइन आएगा। और जो इंटेरोगेटिव हैं, इम्पेरेटिव सेंटेंसेस हैं या एक्सक्लामेटरी सेंटेंसेस हैं, दे आर टोल्ड एज अ स्टेटमेंट्स। ये सिंपल एक डेक्लेरेटिव फॉर्म में बताए जाते हैं, एक स्टेटमेंट बनाकर बताए जाते हैं। सो देयर आर 5 थिंग्स you have to write. You write down the rules. First of all, write down the definition, right? What is direct speech and what is indirect? Write down डायरेक्ट स्पीच। क्या होता है डायरेक्ट स्पीच? डायरेक्ट स्पीच रिपीट्स और कोट्स द एग्जैक्ट वर्ड्स स्पोकन, द एग्जैक्ट वर्ड्स स्पोकन, ठीक है। डायरेक्ट स्पीच में, डायरेक्ट स्पीच की पहले ये डेफिनेशन है कि दैट व्हाट इज डायरेक्ट स्पीच। अब हम इसके रूल्स लिख लेते हैं कि इसमें क्या क्या होता है, ठीक है ना। तो इट शुड बी क्लियर टू यू। In direct speech, actual words of the speakers are put in commas. एक्चुअल जो वर्ड्स होते हैं words of the speaker are put in commas, are put within inverted commas. पहला है आपका ये रूल, ठीक है. Second, the first word of the reported speech begins with the capital letter. The first word of the reported speech means जो reported speech है उसका जो first word है वो आपका capital letter से start होगा. Begins with capital letter. Third point, the reported speech is separated by commas. The reported speech is separated by a comma from the reporting verb. So you start writing reported speech is separated by a comma from the reporting verb, then are put within inverted commas. जो main है it begins with the capital letters. So ये जो है आप start writing it and rest we will continue in the next lecture.